Recording. Hello! It's been a while. Well, not for you. I just uploaded recently. So that might be a while from this. Anyway, we're back. And I have a friend with me. Say hello.
Hey, I am Jazzy. Yeah, I've never played Emerald before, and I offered to be here as second co-commentary, whatever, because recording is weird. I have been there, and yeah, I am very much into Nintendo and Pokemon, and so I was super down for this randomizer.
Yeah, that's cool. Now, this is one extreme randomizer, so I'm just going to heal up because I know it's one of my Pokemon's fainted. But let's go through the team again, just to get you caught up as well as me.
Almost remember the typing, I think. I know that Beedrill was ground.
Yeah, Beedrill was ground. Cebu here, who's the flying dark type Xatu, who knows Body Slam, which is flying type, 95 base power. Softball.
Oh, you mentioned, I forgot the moves are also random. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Then we got flying type Sheer Cold, which is 75% accurate with 32 PP.
Yes.
And Amnesia. This is a very reliable Pokemon to just throw out there and get stuff killed.
Yeah.
Deegan the Kecleon, who's fire type, has Serene Grace. I forgot about that. They have Magma Armor. They cannot be frozen. They have Serene Grace, which doubles the chance of extra effects on moves. And they have Rock Smash, which is 75, which is very strong. For something.
Oh, Rock Smash at least is still fight.
Yeah,
that's it's usually a fighting type move, right?
Yeah, it is. So that's lucky. And they've got Fire type Swift, Steel type Razor Leaf, and Normal type Mega Drain.
Razor Leaf is oddly topical, it being a steel type. It's just you just take the whole razor thing to its conclusion.
Yeah. And then Psychic Ghost type Meepo, the Raichu, with Flame Body. Don't touch the Raichu, it'll burn you. With a 100 power, 100 accuracy Ghost type Horn Attack.
Jesus Christ.
Bulk Up, because Ghost is physical this generation. A 90 accuracy Super Fang, which is good for catching Pokemon. And then Foresight, which I think I taught it because you usually use Foresight to be able to hit Ghost types with normal type moves. And I think I taught it to see if I could hit normal types with Ghost type moves, and I can't remember if it was successful or not.
Well, I'm sure we will find out.
Yeah, I'm sure we will find out, yes.
Do you have a scheme behind the names of the Pokemon, or is it because there's Lou?
I think most of these were named by chat when I was streaming.
But
now that's not done anymore. I think I moved on to a system which was I would go onto a website with a random letter generator, generate a load of random letters, and just picked a few, which then made a name. So yeah, it's a strategy.
Sure. I mean, it's a little more creative than my three thoughts I usually have when playing Pokemon, which is just either gemstones, mythological creatures, or any kind of vaguely old-timey sounding name that fits with the vibe of the Pokemon. So I had I think it's Roserade in English, which was named Octavia because but yeah.
I like that. Yeah, this is Lulz. It's a grass type Pidgeotto with Sticky Hold. Surf, which is poison type and very weak.
Oof.
Minimize, which is flying type Clamp, and Ancient Power, which is 125 base power, 85 accuracy, and 25 PP, but still has the chance to raise stats.
That it is so all over the place. I love that.
Yeah. Then you have the Dragon type Ninetales named Ingil. I keep want to say Ignil, but I should. Oh well.
I thought you were going to say Ingrid.
I think Ingrid would fit a Ninetales, to be honest.
Yeah, but I do like Ingel. It feels like it fits the whole dragon
Yeah.
theme. I don't know. It sounds like something a Fae like OC would be named, so mythological.
Oh yeah. That's a good. I'm writing that down. Anyway, we got who has overgrowth as their ability, which powers up grass type moves in a pinch. Very useful when you have no grass type moves. There's a wing attack, which is dragon type, 65 base power. Cut, which is ice type. Sludge bomb, which is bug type, and a dragon type iron defense.
Bug type sludge bomb is just the worst mental image.
Yeah. Or you could just be throwing a jar of bees at someone.
Fair, fair.
And then Yoom Doom, the bee drill.
Oh god, with the ability suction cups, I don't want to know how that works.
Me neither. Ground type has the quick claw because it's pretty slow, but it's very strong. Has rock type strength. This poison tail, which is ridiculous. 145 base power. 100 accuracy. High critical hit ratio. Can poison.
Pokemon move of fuck you.
Yeah. You die now.
Yeah. Point click delete.
We have normal type heat wave, which is what I'm experiencing right now in the UK. And sword stance to raise that attack even higher with that poison tail.
Jeez.
I think that's everyone. Yes, it is. I have a few on my PC which you could check out, but I don't think I'm going to be using any of them. Have a look. I have. I'm just going to go through them quickly. Water fighting type PC, fighting electric type Sudowoodo. Steel type Marill, which is interesting.
Oh, that's like a bowling ball.
Yeah, bowling ball. We've got a water fighting type Beautifly, a bug type Gyarados, which just looks incredibly ugly.
Yeah.
A poison type Granbull, which is just a Granbull but grey, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like it would be steel.
Got the lizard. It just looks like a lizard.
Yeah.
Grass electric type. Fighting poison type Spearow.
Oh no! Like the previous one looks like it's like Charmander's ugly cousin from like, or like the bootleg Charmander.
Bootleg Charmander, definitely. Ice type Togetic, which is just like.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Another grass electric for Snorunt.
I actually like that color scheme. I think, as somebody who has an affinity for grass types, I would definitely put that one on my team.
Yeah, he's cute. I don't think it had very. Spore got nerfed by this, going from 100 accuracy to 90.
Oof.
And then Ghost type Salamence. Which is,
You fancy.
Yeah. But Bug type Kirlia. Bug types tend to get that weird, ugly sort of yellow-green color, it seems.
Yeah, that like it's more reminiscent of electric or electricity to me.
Yeah. Fighting flying type is went from normal to fighting type, basically, for the Doduo. He's ready to throw hands.
It just looks normal. It's just like this Doduo has just decided to throw hands now.
Yeah, he's just mad. He can't sleep, that's why.
Yeah.
Flamethrower. Bits fire. Oh.
A fighting type flamethrower, jeez.
Ground Shuckle. Poison type Marshtomp, which just.
Oh god,
Yeah.
he's going through his scene face.
Yeah. Rock Dragon type Jigglypuff, a rock star right here. With rock head as well.
Oh my god, she looks like she's from a creepypasta.
Yeah. It's a nice palette, it just doesn't seem to fit Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
I actually used this one on my team for a while. Because I had this.
Jesus.
With a very powerful Brick Break. The problem was their attack stat is 17.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Yeah. They have a really strong move, but no stats to use it with. I think that was
They want to get mad that everybody falls asleep at their singing, but they just have no attack.
Yeah. Right, I think we just got surf, so we can just head off east now. I'm just gonna... Do I have a bike? I think I should have a bike. I have 6 red candy as well.
How many badges do you have right now?
I think I have 5? Let me just... Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
Where's the bicycle? That'll be in key items. Why am I looking? There it is.
Oh, it's been so long since I've played, like... I mean, again, obviously never played Emerald, but, like, just in general, a Pokemon game which is, like... First of all, like, 2D, but also, like, you know, with this menu where, like, you just had to, like, fucking sift through side to side, and just like, okay, where are these items? Where's that bag?
Yeah.
It's been forever.
Been so long. I'm sorry, Wisma, but we're busy right now.
I get tripped up every time I see any of the Pokemon because I'm just like, this is an abnormal color palette. It must be shiny, and then it clicks in my mind. It's like, no, wait.
Yeah. I didn't have to kill this. I could have just ran. I decided punished you for wasting my time.
You woke up and decided on murder.
I'm swimming on a bird.
Oh, surface a grass type?
It's poison type move. It's a poison
okay.
type move. It's been
Right,
taught.
I remember.
Yeah, I think I set it so that every Pokemon can learn HMs. I think, just because...
Oh, that's useful.
Yeah, that's useful. What do I have in my TM bag? I have Volt Tackle, which is kind of meh.
Yeah.
Icy Wind, which is also kind of meh. Barrier, which is could be useful. Dragon Rage, which is, you know, useful when you need it. Another Heat
Yeah.
Wave. Another Flamethrower, which is just less accuracy. Memento, if I want to just lower the enemy stats with the sacrifice. Doom Desire, which is Jirachi's signature move, but somehow made worse.
I was gonna ask, like, I have never seen that move in just like my entire.
It's basically normally it's like a steel. It's a steel type future sight basically.
Ah.
And then you got Psychic, which is kind of bad. And out of all the TMs, that is alright. Surf's meh. Trick's alright, and Rock Smash is alright. So yeah.
Oh, and this Gen Flash counts as an HM?
Yes.
I'm so glad they changed that. Like, you have to teach that move to a Pokemon and then you can't even unlearn it, and it's so useless in battle.
Yeah.
I mean, well, useless, but, well, I have never outgrown my, like, child phase of, like, I have no strategy. My strategy is to be physically stronger than my enemy.
I feel sorry for these trainers. Smiggle whips up to Standstream, alright. But Nidoqueen looks almost normal.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna... what? I was gonna say something, but I'm blanking on it now. Oh yeah, in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, Defog is a HM. And
what? Oh no, I remember. Oh god.
I think that's slightly worse than Flash, since it just lowers their evasion instead of raising your instead of lowering their accuracy. But at least in Generation 6 onwards, it became useful because you could remove hazards with it.
You could. I can't remember, like, Default at all. To be fair, it has been forever since I've played Gen 4, and, like, I'm also putting off on it. I've been wanting to this year, but, like, since the remake's been announced, I'm just like, okay, no, I can't replay it now. Because, like, otherwise, it's gonna be too fresh in my mind. I made that mistake with Skyward Sword, where, like, I watched a Let's Play of it for the probably 6th time or something. Like in the beginning of this year, and then a friend of mine gifted it to me for my birthday. Well, you know, when it came out later then. And now I'm just like, I'm not as motivated to play it because I'm just like, well, I've just been here.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
For the remakes, they did a serious improvement from the first trailer to the point where I think they should have not done the first trailer and just waited. Because the second trailer was a lot better than the first one, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, ran it. Booty. That's interesting.
It also looks very normal.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me also that like I remember when I first encountered these guys and like saw that you could evolve them into Kabutops. I don't know if they've called that in English as
Yeah,
well.
they
I hope
are,
so.
they are.
Yeah, cool. It's like very weird. My mind is like very mixed because like the early Pokemon gens I played in German and like all the later ones I played in English, and so I'm just like I don't. Anyway, I remember like when I watched the Pokemon movie where like Kabutops and the flying stone dragon thingy, uh, where they like appeared. I thought they were kind of legendaries as well, and I was just completely stumped when I saw Kabuto and just like, wait, you can just catch this thing like in the wild, and it was kind of disappointing that like these cool Pokemon that were so scary, and I think the Latias and Latios movies, were just kind of like normal ass Pokemon.
Well, in most Pokemon games, you can't catch them in the wild. It's through fossils.
They're fossils, yeah.
But I think in Sword and Shield expansion pack you can. I can't remember exactly. I just realized
That sounds right, yeah.
I just realized I had Surf and I wanted to check if there was anything over here, but there wasn't. I might see if I have any repels, because these things are just not worth my time particularly. One angry primate, very purple. Is he sick?
He really needs to breathe, otherwise that doesn't look healthy.
Yeah, breathe. Well, I think they say that when he can get angry enough that he doesn't breathe, and his dex entry is.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, I do have repels. Woo.
You know, I make almost a fake Pokemon fan, but like it took me a small and challenge run to figure out how repels work, as in like, you know, any like Pokemon that's like below the level of the one you have in front won't show up, which is like, you know, why stronger Pokemon can still show up. And it's just like, I have played these games since I was, you know, able to hold a console. And I'm just like, yeah, I just put on Repel and then like, you know, felt weird when the Pokemon appeared anyway.
Yeah. Oh, too bad. I didn't know much until. But I ended up thinking. I think I ended up figuring it out when I just after a while. Oh no, that's scary. Oh no, F you. You're not strong. This thing's worth EXP. It's the same level as us. But it's using Horn Attack, which I know is a strong Ghost type move.
But
I think it's
not using.
I think it might just have a weak attack stat, otherwise it would be doing a lot more. Like 100 base power Horn Attack. Because I know, because Miko has it. Yes, there's the guy I'm looking for. I don't have to do this, but this is a side quest where I can get a good TM, so. Oh, I don't know if it's going to be good.
Generator.
Yeah, the generator down south. I'm gonna heal it.
I gotta replay Auras as well.
Well, the thing is, we're in Morville City, which in Auras is like completely different. Like a indoor mall city sort of thing. They revamped it to like a big square sort of area. Right?
That's why I didn't recognize it, okay.
But in the original version it's like this.
That's nice.
I always use the
I'm gonna say
because I can just wheelie everywhere.
Is that like that's the one where you can jump like over things?
Yeah, you can jump over things and do hops and stuff like that.
Yeah, I preferred that one too. It's just like in Auras, the mall like city revamp. It always confused me. The same as in like I think it was like Black and White 2 where you build your own mall. But like it just like I could never remember. I think it's Sword and Shield or like Let's Go, they also have places. I think that's the boat actually. Anyway, anytime there's an indoor thing which is like vaguely bigger, I always get lost. I'm just like I can find my way in like Castelia City, and I think that's the one in Pokemon Black. Where like I can find it completely fine. I know in which side street I can find what. But like you give me a mall that's like two pathways and I forget which stores anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I understand. This is so. This is normally one of those, Voltor Electrode traps, but it's a seal, which is certainly interesting. I think.
Sure.
Sure. I thought it was grass type, so I used the bug type move, and it seems that's correct. Ooh. Looks sad.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Why am I green?
Why am I green? What is wrong with me? Did we catch it? Oh yeah, I forgot I had a Master Ball. Why do I have a Master Ball? I have a Master Ball because the items are random. I'm not sure if I want to catch this, but I just feel bad for him. I'm sorry.
Are you looking for any specific new Pokemon to like add to your team, or are you just like
just looking,
going with the flow?
Going with the flow, seeing what's there, and now I no longer feel bad for him because he burnt my friend's Ninetales. We'll heal. I'll do. There's a grass type with flame body. I'm just gonna have a look around before we go ahead.
I don't know what it's called in German, but like that one plant, I think poison ivy. Right, poison ivy. Like that's how that works. It's just
yeah.
You get burned.
You get burned. But this is just a Kangaskhan with a blue head. Interesting. Steel type. Well, I have a dragon type move, so I can check if it's steel type.
Is dragon not effective against steel?
No, dragon is not very effective against steel. The only thing before fairy type was introduced, steel was the only thing which resisted dragon.
Oh, just in all the generations previously?
In all of them, yeah. Well, after steel was introduced in Generation 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wild.
But it wasn't a steel type. That was interesting.
Just goes to show how like, not even like how little I know, but like how limited the like Pokemon and types I used over the years has been. Because like I don't think I've ever like encountered that problem because I never attempted to like, I don't know, fight a steel type with a dragon or something.
Yeah. Now, Apom is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's kind of the vibrant green. And also it doesn't evolve until the next generation.
Oh. Oh boy.
I might want to just catch it, just to see. It's using a bug type move, so it might be a bug type. But I'm using a fire type move, so it might, if it is a bug type, it'll be dual type.
I mean, usually it's just a normal type, right?
Yeah, normally it's
but
just
they can gain types, or are they in this randomizer, or are they like?
Well, they can become dual typed, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And dual type Pokemon can become single typed. So everything is completely random. Do you want to name the Apom? Just give me a letter.
The first thing I had to think of was like Center Shock, like, you know, these bubble gum. So I don't know. Or Granny Smith, because like it's green like the apple.
I think I like Bubble from Bubble Gum.
Oh yeah.
Bubble. Cute.
I don't know if it's the same in the UK, but like bubble tea or like, you know, boba has made like a big resurgence in Germany. Like I think in 2015 or like 14, there was the first big, you know, craze where like there were boba stores everywhere, and then they just like it went away for a while, and now it seems like it's the resurgence of that. And so like recently, I think every time I met with friends, we were always going out for boba at some time, like sometimes even twice in like one meeting, and it's good. I can recommend it if y'all haven't had boba in a while, to find your nearest store.
I've never had boba.
Oh, it's good. Well, I mean, if you have the right combination.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I hate about Gen 3 is the bag size.
I was gonna ask, like, bags can be full?
Yeah, they can technically be full in Diamond and Pearl as well, but the bag size is so big it doesn't matter. I think in
Can you
Black...
like do side quests to upgrade it like in Zelda?
No, nope. It's just got a size and it's really small. Always, but it's always when I get to about the third badge, I'm always having to throw stuff away in Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh no. That's like Animal Crossing like issues, but like you actually need the items you get in Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh no. Not good. Oh no.
Uh
Uh-oh.
oh. Oof.
It's not a Nuzlocke because it would be too punishing if it wasn't Nuzlocke. Because...
Yeah, I was. That's another thing where, where the question of are you looking for any particulars? Because, like, oh god, can you imagine just like catching the first one of each route and then like if you die, you die.
Yeah. I think I was just looking. Honestly, I can't remember if I was doing the first one of each route, but to be fair, I don't think I would particularly care at this point. I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
I had some revives. Rolls 200 HP. No, let's do the heal part. That's just okay. I bought because so these herb items you can find in this one shop, and they lower your Pokemon's happiness, but they're extremely cheap. Like this is a full revive, a max revive.
I remember that. Yeah.
Just like a bit insane how cheap they are. Oh. Thank you for the Stardust. Like whatever this is.
Have the effects of like healing items also been randomized, or are they
No,
consistent?
that wasn't part of the randomizer. So if it was, I might have ticked it, but it wasn't. So we just got a Sea King, and now we've got a Goldeen. We're going down the evolution line. What type are you? I use a fighting type.
Can't be like a bug type though,
I don't think Silverwind is a bug type move.
I remember things have been mixed up. Oh god.
Yeah, that's the joy of this, because every time if I haven't been on in a while, every time I come on, I have to remember what everything is.
I mean, also just like the moves. I mean, in newer gens, you at least like you see either at first like just the color, and then you have like just the type next to it. And in this one, you just have the move name, and if it's not the one you're used to,
Yeah.
oh boy.
Also, I'm pretty sure this item is usually like a Thunderbolt TM, and now it's just a Pokeball.
Hmm.
Which is actually I think what's his name? Watson, I think it is. Gives you the Thunderbolt TM. Actually, I think that's meant to be a different item. Still meant to be important. But,
At least it wasn't false advertising.
Yeah. I do have an escape rope. I'm gonna use it. Being around on the bike. I always find that animation funny when you're just. If you're on the bike, you're just doing extreme donuts. Watson. This old man here.
I remember doing the crest in auras now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew you had made the right choice asking you. To containing Ingrain.
Oh no.
My luck on TMs has been very bad this game. Most of them have been pretty awful, but Ingrain is sort of. In fact, I think there are worse moves it could have been, because Ingrain at least can be interesting, because it's like gives you basically leftovers, but you can't switch out after you use it. So not the worst, but it's still not great.
Yeah, it's like the amount of HP it restores also set right. Otherwise, it could have been really cool. Like if that also has been like
yeah, it's the move will do the same things it does base, but it just has other things randomized it.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Yeah, it looks like almost what Shiny Mega Gengar sort of color is. Instead of being white, it's just more of a beige.
Yeah, it looks almost like it was supposed to be golden. I dig it. It's like, I don't know. It fell into like a pot of glitter.
Oh, ow. Yeah. A vat of gold. I think it might be rock type.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's rock type. No, maybe not. It was just a normal. It's just using a super effective move against me. We catch it.
Yes.
You better stop thinking your name then.
Mm.
Let's give it a luxury ball. It's a bit like gold style.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oof.
It doesn't like that. Well. Ow. What? That was doing a lot more damage previous time. I think. Great ball then. You better stay in this. It is a Gengar though, so it's gonna be hard to catch.
Yay.
Gotcha!
So I don't know if you've watched JoJo, but like that was what came to my mind. Was just Giorno from part 5. His
Giorno.
stand. Yeah. His stand is Golden Experience, so like Giorno Giovanna.
I'm not sure if that whole will fit. How do you spell it? Is it?
It probably.
Is that how you spell it?
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay. I haven't watched part 5, but I know of Giorno and part 5. But I think I've watched up to about halfway through part 3.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center, not just to heal up, but also to check out the 2 Pokemon we've got.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't actually like watched part 5 as well. I only know because like I read first of all on the wiki, and also because I was spoiled for like all of JoJo before I even started watching. So like I'm not the type to care for spoilers. I'm like towards the end of part 4 currently. I actually watched an episode today. I've like been on hiatus for a while.
Yeah,
but yeah,
it's for months with part 3. But yeah.
Understandable though. Like it frustrated me a lot. Oh, poison.
Poison with Poison Point, very fitting. Quite defensive. There's Belly Drum. Sludge Bomb is. I'm gonna check what type Poison and Bug are in Generation 3. Wait a sec.
Oh, I can do Googling if you want. For like future iterations, or like situations anyway. There's a bubble bursting joke somewhere with Poison Point. I'm not smart enough to make it. Oh, are you back? Because if so, I cannot hear you.
And off for a few seconds.
I
I don't know why. I think it.
can hear you again though.
Yeah, I think it might have been just the way I've been crying. Bug and Poison are both physical, so might be putting on the team because it's got an interesting set with Belly Drum and Sludge Bomb. I would not be using Fury Attack though because it's 20 accuracy.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah. But Poison Fang though, which is weird and fitting because it's Poison type with Poison Point, but also Poison Fang is not Poison type as well.
Yeah.
And then the Gengar, Giorno, Ground Dragon with Lightning Rod. Lightning Rod in this game doesn't make you immune to electric type moves, and yet that was added in Generation 5, I think.
Oh.
So.
But I mean, Giorno is like because of ground type immune, right?
Yeah, because of ground type immune. Meaning that if
But not because of the ability, yeah.
Yeah, the ability, I think it's still, I'm not sure if it still raises your special attack yet, but in double battles that'll be good because it means it'll redirect the electric type moves to an immune Pokemon.
Hmm.
Let's look at the stats.
However, if you play, you know, these what was it in Sword and Shield, the Gigantamax raids,
Yeah.
and you are fighting, you know, you're fighting a water type, and so all of you picked electric types, and one motherfucker sends out a Pikachu with lightning rod.
Yeah.
And then they Dynamax, they Gigantamax, and like, you know, die because it's a weak ass unevolved Pikachu. And I've had frustrating experiences in those raids.
I've had guilty experiences where I'm like, oh, the best Pokemon I have for this is this Rhyperior I've got. I send out the Rhyperior, which has Lightning Rod, and someone else in my team has an Electric type, and they're just constantly spamming their Electric moves. They're like, I'm sorry, I cannot turn this off.
Yeah.
You. They have a lot of special defense, this Gengar. Like, a lot of special defense. They're a tanky one. They have Uproar.
Just deflecting all the magic.
That's a powerful fight attack. Wing attack. And Eruption, which is interesting. Weaker than normal Eruption though, so that's sad. Both of these are good ones I'd think about putting on my team.
For whom though?
Oh yeah, I forgot I had these three here. I think the oops box was that I was catching the first one in each group, but now I've given up on that rule, it seems, so oh well.
You can just catch Celebi?
Yeah, I did just catch a Celebi.
Wild.
A fire type Celebi with Future Sight. I forgot.
Huh.
Okay, so now I've reminded myself of the rules, but I don't particularly care too much anymore. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
This
I do like Bubble.
This wasn't meant to be a challenge run, so who would I replace though? Because I like most of the team. I think Ingel is the one I'm most likely to replace because while they're cool, they're Dragon type and they're defensively tanky. The problem is since they evolve by a stone, they don't learn any level up moves.
Yeah.
And I have to rely on TMs, and my luck with TMs has not been great.
Yeah.
I might put them in the box for now. Do I swap them? Do I swap them for Bubble or John? Both are good.
Well, I mean, you just lost the dragon coverage, right?
Yeah, but Dragon covers only really dragons.
Fair. I mean, you can try out both and see who performs better.
The Gengar will probably perform better because it's a fully evolved versus an Apom who is in state. I think. Oh, try Bubble first. Bubble's cute.
Yeah.
Oops. I'm trying to use Pokemon I don't usually use, and I haven't actually used an Apom before because it's one of my favorite Pokemon. It's kind of rare. I think the only place I know you can get it on pretty early is in Gold, Soul, Silver when you headbutt some trees. And even then it's
yeah. Were they wait, no, Gen 4 only had like region specific Pokemon at first? Because I feel like I remember it in Gen 4.
Yeah, it was in
like
it got an evolution in Gen 4, so it was available in Gen 4 as well. Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Very grey.
Yeah.
I don't want them. Do I risk the belly drum? Go for it. Let's see.
Yeah.
Meepo is strong. I'm surprised. Oh, good. You took the triple kill. Yes! Do not kick Meepo. Meepo will burn you.
It just reminds me of the... Oh no.
Oh! Phew.
Oh.
Oh no! Bubble flinched. I didn't know Hyperfang could flinch.
Like the Miette meme, like the "You dare kick Meepo? You dare kick Meepo like the football?"
Meepo is offended. Oh.
Jail for trainer. chill for 8,000 years.
I don't think you'll ever get to use the move, Meepo. You may have just halved your attack for nothing. No, I'm gonna bulk up just so you get to do something. Go on, Bubble. I believe in you. Woo!
Nice.
I think I checked Meatball's Bubble stats, but oh yeah, the last time I thought this pair of wandering reporters, I think I just responded to their question with hungry. So, because you can't choose much.
Oh god, I remember those. Those were very common in like Gen 4 as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. How do I feel now? I feel very and. Yes, the perfect clincher. This chance we'll be seeing you. Oh, I'm gonna heal up. That's my thing.
Can you sort your items?
I do not. No, I don't. Well, you can sort them manually, I think.
Oh no, I thought like just like, you know, press X to sort. No, that's not an option yet. Oh
you
god.
You can push X to do this where you sort them manually, but you can't. Go. We're about to run into...
Honestly.
We're about to run into Steven if you want to voice Steven.
Ooh, sure.
Steven
Stone.
Steven Stone is everyone. He's a bit of a fan favorite now, and he used to just be sort of there. I think his redesign in Horus was pretty good. Oh, that was one interesting looking camera up.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm also part of the people who just like saw him in Horus and were just like, hello.
Yes, hello there.
He really did get a glow up.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Nature power turned into earthquake.
Uh-oh. Oh, cool.
We lived with very low on HP and we're slower than this thing. Energy root, stay alive, Bubble. I believe in you.
Wait, is ground? Oh wait, no, right.
It's
no,
not
wait.
ground.
Oh, typing changed.
Oh, ow. Yeah, typing changes. Sludge bomb time. That won't help you now.
What?
You cannot forget what you've done. Oh, now super effective as well. Yeah.
Nice.
Weightlifter Jacqueline. I forgot to randomize the names as well. This is about to send out an Onyx. So yeah. Oh yeah.
She's the friend of that one like beauty from X and Y who used to be a black belt.
Yeah. I think Onyx. There's a couple of Pokemon which palettes didn't randomize, and I think Onyx was one of them. And I don't know why. Oh, thank you, Onyx. Very nice smelling.
Better than the sandstorm, anyway.
Yeah. It's weird.
Instead, you get a handful of bees in return.
I just imagine Bubble just doing like a front flip and throwing a beehive at someone.
Yeah.
But it uses the physical stat.
Yeah, just all the attacks that like Bubble do. I'm just gonna say Bubbles. It's easier. Does is just like, you know, grabbing a random item from you don't know where and then just yeeting it at the enemy. That's also how flamethrower can be a fighting type move. You just throw a whole flamethrower at the enemy.
That's perfect. And there he is. I just realized I haven't actually updated the layout, and I'm not sure if I have an A problem in my files. I might look.
Ooh.
Let me have a look.
You can update it now, though.
Yeah.
Before we meet Steven.
Before we meet Steven, I gotta just find No, the folder. I think it's... Where is it? YouTube stuff. There it is. I have very good naming conventions. Pokemon stuff. Do I have an Apom? Generation 2 Apom is... I do not see Apom. Do not have an Apom.
I can like I can do Apom real quick if I just like color pick.
Yeah, go for it. That sounds fun. Where... I swear I had a folder which had ended up having all the Pokemon in somewhere. Oh, I can't remember where that was, so... Oh well. Steven, we're coming for you. Steven time.
What kind of voice do you want? Just like BC, come in. Anyway. I can't do voices that well, you would think. Anyway, hi Michelle.
Hello.
It's me, Steven. We met in the cave near Dewford.
I remember you. I think it's hard to forget you, Steven.
Why, thank you. Have you met many kinds of Pokemon since I last saw you?
Many, all strange and confusing.
Any rocks? There are many kinds of Pokemon in this wide world of ours. Surely you will know. You have been traveling.
I live in this world, yes. Imagine if someone came up
Have you
to you...
met an animal?
Yeah. Imagine if you just ran into someone you met in a cave a while ago and like, yes, there are many kinds of animals in this world. Have you met them?
You would get along well with N.
Yeah.
Just meeting people in caves and telling them about the world.
Well, Stephen, I haven't found any rocks, but I have this ground bee.
If you want to raise only your favorites, that's fine.
This is the dialogue in Pokemon.
Just completely ignoring the ground bee. Perhaps you find it more fun to raise all sorts of Pokemon as looking at your team. Is that Ape Green?
Well, yes. He also throws bees at people.
Sure. As a trainer of Pokemon, what do you think?
I think that maybe we shouldn't put our pets into a battle ring. But oh, I don't make society. That's how society functions here.
Of course, it's not any of my business.
It's exactly your business.
Never mind all that.
You make money doing this. It's exactly your business. You're the champion.
I just collect rocks. That's the champion thing. That's just a pastime. I'm just like, have you seen my rock collection? You should visit sometime. It's very nice.
I'm just thinking about this. Imagine if the world's top Olympic sport, like Olympic sprinter, was also just an archaeologist on the side.
And yeah, they consider themselves to be like majorly an archaeologist and secondary like an athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love how NPCs, I'll read this in a second, in Pokemon just like bombard you with like dialogue, like ask a bunch of questions and then just yeet off again. It's just like, well then, it would be nice if we were to meet again somewhere. Yeah. Who knows? I might ambush you in some random cave again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Jeez. Anyway. Oh, goodbye!
Bye! Not even saying bye. We might meet again. Steven out.
Steven out. Oh. Alright.
At least Green said smell you later.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Very red. Are you sunburned?
Yeah, it's almost cute, but just a bit too red.
Yeah, it has some bees, that may help. Oh, you don't like the bees. Oh, I must leave. Oh, my moves are physical.
Conflicts the bee.
No bees here.
You know what they say about throwing bees in a glass house.
Oh. Interesting. My flying type got hit by a mud bomb and die. Sabers just like stares at you and they just die.
Oh sweet Jesus! Sheer cold with like what was it? 100 and no wait, 75 accuracy.
Yeah, it's very reliable.
Yeah.
I keep pushing bike instead of bag. That was the wrong person. There they Bubble to do. Bubble to do better. 1 second.
Hmm?
I have a bag for berries. Do I have a... I do not have a citrus berry, but I can give Bubble an orange berry.
I love how like in the sprite it's just a little like side flap. Take flight, my bird Pokemon. And then just like that's the berry bag. You just like smush all the berries in there. It's...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a berry to smush in the bag.
Yeah, let's put that. What's this berry called? Oddish?
That's a bit odd. Oh well.
Oh well.
Bubble, take your hand.
Bubble. Bubble just does a war cry and then grabs some bees. Oh.
Oh.
That's a normal type move. It's
Yeah.
Bubble's quite tanky, surprisingly. That was not very effective, but it was a critical hit. 6 times 6. Oh, plus 6. This bee throw. Bombinite. See what Lord Helix is like today. Oh, very green. I think it might be bug type. Because it's got the same green.
But like, the green is poison, no? The weird electric
poison.
yellow is bug.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah. My brain just... It's because we're using a bug type move all the time. I thought it was bug type. It's just because the poison type move we have is horrible.
Yeah.
Are you bug dragon? Not bug type. Poison dragon. What else is a dragon type move, Bombinite? Ow. I will not let you die.
Oh right, I wanted to edit a sprite. I completely forgot.
Yeah, we got distracted by Stephen and his stones.
Yeah. What did like Jello call the sacred stones around pious pebbles?
Pious pebbles. I think it was Jay, not Jello, which is.
Yeah, but I heard it on Jello streams.
Yeah. Pious pebbles. I think I watched like the start of that, but it's quite an old Let's Play, so I haven't actually finished it much. I watched.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
I watched a bit of their Fire Emblem hates. Because they did a Fire Emblem Fates randomizer as well.
Oh right, I remember that Will just completely hated it.
Yeah.
And just like went like, no, fuck this, actually.
Yeah. The one thing I remember from it is they were making Ryoma like a weeaboo by just injecting Japanese words into his dialogue, and one of the things they said was "No fly, Gomena guy."
Oh no.
It was quite funny, but I haven't watched it all. Baynet.
Ooh.
Speaking of that, I've been trying to read up and learn the Windrose system because they actually released the system for that game, and I wanted to learn it. Oh, run! Oh, I can't escape. That's terrifying. Which is, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's normal for Baynet Nightshade, isn't it?
Oh yeah, but I just like it. It reminded me of that one meme of the guy jumping while in the hallway while the other one runs. That's just like you can't run away.
You cannot escape.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying about the Windrose system?
Yeah, it's the game. Windrose Everlasting was the game which Jello was a part of, which I sent you the other week.
Right.
Yeah, I was rewatching the first episode and was realizing how much the system has changed since they first did tutorialized it in that first episode. But also, I'm just remembering. I also watched it because there's one of the best jokes I've heard in like the first opening, which is some guards are chasing after two of the play characters, and the play character runs up to a random NPC and says, "Don't get any closer, or he'll have an unhealthy dosage of vitamin knife."
I love that.
It's very silly, but I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, Gengar. I'm gonna try and flee. Thank you. Need to heal up, Bubble. But yeah, it's I was trying to learn the system, and I understand the basics of it. But I'm just trying to think, but it requires a lot of sort of like building and homebrew on the DM side. So I'm trying to work out how to do that stuff. Once I work it out, I may never ever end up playing it, but it might be fun.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh right, one thing about like sacred stones. If you want at any point in the future to like play it on your channel, I would be down.
For the third time, sure. Ninja has Wonder Guard again, and I have no idea what type.
Okay, now I heard you. Yeah.
Oh no, Bubble, no!
Oh, it's grayish.
It's greyish. Is it Steel type or is it like Ghost type or is it?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna try something out. What type are you? I've got Super Fang, which is Fire type. Oh, it must be Steel type, I think. It still only has 1 HP. Interesting. But yeah, if I do play Sacred Stones for the third time, I'm definitely. Which, to be fair, I might. I've seen a few Sacred Stones hacks I might be interested in playing, but you know, if they ever re-release it as well, that'd be fun. They'd probably have voice acting. They'd definitely be up for it. Yeah, we'd definitely invite you along.
Yeah.
Is there a bit of a delay?
Hell yeah. I just like I remember that like you were saying about because like the Jello streams am I a robot?
No, I don't think you're a robot. I just think there's a large delay.
I mean, I think my internet is a bit iffy right now.
I see. Well, there does seem to be a bit of a delay. I think it's fine. I've got streamer mode.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
I hope it's working now. At least like on my end, it's more of a like laggy thing than.
Okay.
It should work now. I hope though.
Okay. I have streamer mode on Discord on, so if you want to disconnect and reconnect, you won't make any weird noises in the background.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I'll be right back. Huh?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. That was weird.
All right. Very nice. Right. No, like with the streams. Because I was like with Path of Radiance, you said like these were like cool because they were voice acted and all, and that you didn't really know of any good Sacred Stones like playthroughs that were not tearing into them.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, well, two birds with one stone. Where like I got like super, and like I really dig the idea of like just doing. Obviously, it's not the same as Jello because, like, I mean, I have voice acted in the past, but like, I am not used to like doing a bunch of different stuff. But like, the kind of a read-through thingy.
Yeah.
But like, I thought, okay, well, all the other games have been done before. But like, yeah, it's the Sacred Stone, like the game you like. I have never played, and yeah.
Yeah. I just realized I just got caught off guard for a second because that Porygon looks shiny.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
There's shinies in this one, by the way. Like, additionally to the weird coloring.
I think they might be, but I have no clue because I haven't run into one.
Fair.
But yeah, I'd totally be up for it. With my DMing. Oh, okay. Porygon just doesn't like Bubble.
Mm.
I like. But yeah, with my DMing, I've done quite a variety of voices just because I find it fun to do wacky voices.
Yeah.
And when I'm playing in one of my as a player in one of my games, I do this really bad Welsh accent. It's just like I'm trying to do it on the spot. 1 second. All right there. How you doing? I do that. I do that. I have to hold that for the entire session. And I hadn't played this character for about a month-ish. So when I got back to it, I was a bit rusty.
Oh boy. I can't do accents at all. Like,
But
not even in German. I'm just so bad at them.
here's the thing: when you're playing with D&D and trying to have fun, you don't need to be good in an accent to do it. So it's practice.
Fair. It's just like anything I tried, like always kind of turns into French again.
I see.
Like I tried to make a Russian accent, and it's just like like after I don't know 5 sentences, it sounds just like a weird, fucked up French accent.
Well,
I think the only thing I can do is like a German accent, but like not a subtle one, only like the super over the top one, which like my horrible English teachers have at like middle school had. Well, like it's the example sentence I always use because it's just like I cannot believe this woman actually wanted to lecture me about pronunciation, was just like barely exaggerated. The way she talked was like, open your books at page 39 and read out task 1. And it's just like, oh, cringe.
oh, that's a very heavy accent, but at least
Yeah.
it's definitely one you could pull out if you want to play a character, I suppose, though.
Yeah. And just I think I need to practice my like slimy German accent, because like usually if you have like a German villain, they always sound a bit like a mad professor, right?
Yes. Oh, I ran a session on Saturday, and that's a very looks like a robot plot in mine. I ran a session.
Ooh.
I ran a session on Saturday for D&D, and well, they ran into the last surviving. It was a half hour ago, but it was the last surviving giant type creature in this ruin, and I was like, "I give you this wish." He's like, "Hello, how you doing?" So they were a lot of fun with that. He was meant to be the boss, but they ended up just talking him down and just being like, "Look, you don't need to terrorize the countryside. You can just wander around farming oranges."
Isn't that the dream?
The dream. And then because there was, that dungeon was halfway a mess and halfway that's just complete success, because I wanted it to be slightly challenging, but the things I thought which were going to be challenging ended up being a pushover, and the thing which wasn't challenging, which I didn't think would be challenging, was almost killed one of the players. Like, oh, because swarms of bats are just resistant to slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning damage, and this is a fighter-only game, so that's all their damage types. But the giant bat is not resistant to any of that. So the giant bat got killed on turn 1, but the swarms of bat just kept hitting them and dealing loads of damage.
Oh no. That fighter only, that reminds me, I've only been able to play him once, because like this was it was supposed to be more of a one-shot type thing, because like none of us had like a lot of time to do anything like, you know, the DMing or playing. But I made an orc fighter, I think he was an orc or half-orc, named Jonathan. I originally intended it to be shortened to Jojo, but no, we always called him like Jonathan. And if you like just imagine the stereotypical no brain cells like himbo fighter, that was him. Like the guy who like runs headfirst into a wall because they said to go straight, and he just did not question it and went straight until he physically could not go straight anymore. And also just like, aha, I will break down this door, and then like, you know, proceed to do like amounts of damage to the door, to which like, you know, one of the smarter characters steps forward and says like, you just need to pick the lock, which is like really easy because it's like, you know, the first door we get to, and then you use the, you know, handle to press it down, and then you open the door, and just like, yes, thank you, and then he fell down the stairs behind the door. He was so much fun to play. Yeah.
That reminds me of, so in a game one of my other friends Alice ran this one. My character, who was not really important to this, was an awakened cactus who was pretending to be a half-orc. with just a lot of stubble. they were they were named Antonio, and they had a sombrero on, which is like, and a poncho to try and disguise the fact that they were just a cactus. But they were also a bard with just a ukulele. But the important thing is there was a character who played a monk who had 5 strength. But they were also just based around JoJo because they were the astral self monk, and they literally just called themselves Jovi Joestar. But it was, and they were like, I think we were going through their story before that campaign was like put on hold, but there was so much ridiculous stuff which happened in that campaign. For example, we were in the dungeon, like this old mine shaft where we were going down to this sacred forge, and there was loads of enemies around. And one of our party members, me further down, cast plant growth to make basically cover almost the entire dungeon in this difficult terrain grass.
Mm-hmm.
Which made it really hard for everyone else to get to us. So the rest of the party, to get to me. So the rest of the party summoned a triceratops, and then rode that through the mine shafts, trampling the grass.
Oh my god.
It was ridiculous, but it was fun.
That does sound very cool.
One time,
yeah, that reminds me of.
Oh, sorry. No, One time, Antonio sunk an entire airship by casting heat metal on a certain part, which just the way the airship worked was you heated these crystals around the side and they would raise the ship with the heat. So they cast heat metal around one of the bits around the crystal and just lifted one half of the ship up and tipped the entire thing over.
Oh, that's very good. A very memorable moment of like one of the last times my bigger D&D group got together, which I mean it's probably almost a year ago now. Like it's been forever. More probably. Anyway, was like I was playing Mistral, my Genasi cleric, and they were not getting along with our clown. What was it? Like a rogue, I think. Up until the point where like it was late in the evening and like both the other player and I could kind of more relaxed and decided that like now it's time for shenanigans. So because Mistral was not very tall and also could had a spell to I don't know. It had some spell, and we had recently acquired a bag of holding. In order to get around this this party of super rich people who do fucked up things and gather information but also money, the clone, who's very tall, took the bag of holding. Mistral hid inside and cast a spell so they would be the same color as the bag, and then the clone, who had super high charisma, just went around dancing with the rich people while Mistral reached out of the bag every time and just stole their jewelry. And by the end of the time, we're just yeah, we were friends by the end of that because it's just stealing together.
That is a genius maneuver. I think my GM would probably say because things inside the bag of holding tend to suffocate. So.
Oh, that's the thing. Mistral is because it's air Genasi doesn't need
hold
to.
Their breath. Yes.
Yeah. That's the thing. Well, it's also the bag of holding was kind of open partially because they had to keep reaching out. The thing where our DM was kind of I'm not sure if I want to allow this, was just that Mistral is kind of too big for the bag in theory, but it's fun and we rolled high, so she let it slide, and then it was just really fun because hey, I can't suffocate and I have this spell to disguise myself, to kind of blend in with the environment. And the clown is tall and charismatic. It's just yeah. It was incredibly fun because we had to roll again every single time, obviously, to not get detected, and we just breezed through. And yeah.
Well, that reminds me of a little strategy I thought the other day. Is you could hide inside a bag of holding and have someone attach it to an arrow and then rig up something to turn the bag of holding inside out when the arrow lands. So they shoot the arrow and the arrow turns the bag inside out, emptying all the contents out. So you can just basically shoot your thing like you could have golems in there, undead, or you air ganassi, just shoot them into a point in the battlefield, or they just come out and get ready to kick ass.
Oh, that's fun. It's like a similar strategy to when I was playing 1 meter tall, half, what's it called, Tabaxi fighter, and she was best friends with a Goliath cleric, and their tactic was she would scramble up on the Goliath's shoulders, and then she would attack from up there, or she would say, "Hey man, throw me at that guy," and he would yeet her across the battlefield, and she would pull both of her swords because of course she was a dual-wielding cat, and yeah, just fucking go at him.
Throw the cat.
Yeah, it was great.
That magma looks cool.
Ooh, yeah. Kind of edgy though too.
It's edgy, but it's also pink, so it's like it's sort of like a cute punk sort of combination.
Yeah, this Magmar has their own pop punk band.
I wish Bubble was slightly faster, but yeah, they're doing good work. I've got a lot of characters I've played over the years, I think. So, trying to think of some stories we did. I remember this one time we planned a heist in my original campaign, our original first campaign, where I was playing a Grung rogue. Grung are the small, tiny frog people. Then it was Tibber Schnozzle. And yeah, they were there. The plan was, I was going to do the rogue thing of sneak in and into the vault and steal the artifacts. The rest of the party was the ones planning the distraction. The distraction they ended up doing was, one player wrote an entire play and they performed the play at the party to distract the guests. And they rolled really, really well and managed to just captivate the entire audience. While I ended up doing like this secret puzzle with the in the middle of in the vault and stealing artifacts and magic items while fighting off this other rogue which had snuck in.
Oh yeah, that's similar to because partially the only way the go into Bag of Holding and steal things to work was because our bard was also doing a performance in the meantime, and so yeah, our party also invaded a party and just we did the things while our bard on stage. It's that was the fun thing. I think this was the first female character that a guy friend of mine played. He's come a long way. I'm so proud of him. Because when I first met him, he was kind of I don't know, it's hard for me to play a girl character because I'm I feel it needs to there needs to be a reason for her to be a girl. That's when I first met him years ago. Yeah. And now he has come so far to the point where he's just gender is kind of dumb. So he's not even a cis guy and the gay gender works. But anyway, this was his first girl character, and I think it was this party where he had to perform and obviously a bit of role play helps the role. And where he really got into it and was just oh yeah, no, I'm doing this and I'm twirling my dress and stuff, and I'm just hell yeah, he's having so much fun.
The thing with this party was the play was written by the sorcerer and it was performed by everyone else in the party. They were each given roles and lines. The barbarian was this knight from the kingdom who was trying to save a princess or whatever, and then there was the princess was the druid. Who was there was another the fighter? No, the fighter was a knight. The barbarian was an evil king. Sorry, I got that to the wrong way around. But I think the sorcerer was a sort of narrator plus any other characters which showed up. It was just it was a bit of a mess, but it was funny because even if they screwed up their lines, they ended up rolling high enough on their performance checks to pass it off anyway, and it. The law-wise, the GM's like, that play gets written down in history and then rewritten because it's kind of bad.
Oh man, that's wild. It's like it's a play like within a play, like a role play within a role play. Fun.
It was very fun, and especially while my rogue was trying not to die in a fight with another rogue trying to steal as many items as possible from the vault in the background. There was like, it was a fun time. I'm trying to think of, yeah.
I have finally stopped being distracted, and I'm trying to start Clip Studio Paint to just like recolor this thing now. Alas, I have not updated Clip Studio Paint in like probably months on this computer, and it is taking a while.
I see. I think
Ooh, Dodio looks cool though, like with the
blue, yeah.
Yeah, the tail feathers.
I think the like sort of pale, skinny colours sort of slightly different as well.
Hmm.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seems slightly different. But it looks good. I like it. Oh, I forgot this was Gen 3, where when the Pokemon is immediately sent out mid-battle before the turn even ends in double battles.
Oh, wild.
Oh, that Medicham looks kind of ugly.
Yeah.
Thinking of when I was doing one of the recent sessions. The session was a while ago. Ooh, but clerics are incredibly powerful on ship-based combat, surprisingly, because the ship was heading direct. We were in the ship-based combat, and my cleric just cast Insect Plague, which is just a big ball which usually stays still. But the ship was moving. The enemy ship just barreled through the Insect Plague and took out almost the entire crew before it got to the other side. We just jumped on them and finished them off at the end. Moving objects are dangerous when there's an Insect Plague around. Heal up, Bubble. Steel Wing.
Okay, there. Q.
Ow. Yeah, but we'll get that crit.
Hmm?
Oh, we got a crit. Because everything Bubble had was not very effective, apparently. Ooh, weather station. Clip Studio just taking its sweet time.
Oh no, I loaded it up, but like I'm focusing because I'm like
Yeah.
I could of course just shift 2 colors and call it a day, but no, I'm like, okay, the shading is also darker, so I gotta gotta fix the shading.
Be professional about it.
Yeah.
I threw mine in GIMP and just did some color alterations. I had to do my select. I think selecting is what takes the most time for me.
That's the thing, like, which is super easy in Clip Studio, where like you can just select color gamut, and then it just selects everything of like that kind of you know, like the darker shading. At least it's easy when you have like cell shaded things like Pokemon, you know, art.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. GIMP has something similar, but it's a little. I think it's a little more finicky with the way it works. Because I've never managed to get it that accurate. I need to learn Clip Studio a bit better.
I still discover new things. I mean,
Oh no. Caterpie has Wonder Guard.
uh-oh.
Let me have a look around. Oh. No. Not weak to flying. Ooh, a Caterpie, he's so dangerous.
Oh god, that looks like that Caterpie looks too close to actual like Caterpies. Like, you know, the type where like okay, like short story, but I was out with a friend once I hadn't seen in a while, and we sat down on like a bench underneath a bunch of like, you know, very high trees, and out of nothing something landed on her shoulder, and I checked, and it was a gigantic Caterpie, which, like, you know, also very, very long, very thick, and it had like what looked like a stinger at the end, or like a claw. It looked, for like this small an animal, it looked like very, oh no, and it had roughly the color scheme of this Caterpie here, and it was like, ugh, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't really seen many caterpillars in a
That's
wild
it,
Pokemon.
caterpillar.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's apparently weak to fire, but also knows a fire type move, which is interesting. I managed to figure out what the Caterpie was weak to. Took a lot of fit reducing. So many. The XP got split so many ways. Yeah. Well, that Caterpillar looked a bit like it was a dead one of which was dying, because it was just grey.
Yeah.
The boss got interested in the research they have going on here, so he sent us out. You quit meddling. You know, just the boss. That's the voice which just goes in my head immediately. The boss.
Designer Liliana.
I forgot they were designers. I know your type. You're a rock dragon type. Doom, it's your time to shine. You leer at the Doom, and Doom leers back.
Doom's like back sprite from the back looks like he's power posing.
Yeah, A posing in your direction.
Yeah.
Wobbuffet.
Watch out, or the Tories are gonna steal your move.
Oh. Just basically a green-tongued Wobbuffet.
Somebody just threw a water filter over it.
Yeah. Also, we'll get whatever cast form gets randomized into here. Interesting.
Ooh, yeah. Let's hope it's something cool and not,
Yeah.
yeah.
Not something bad.
Yeah. Not your luck with TMs.
Yeah. Ooh, well, let's have a look. Designer Sonia and Designer Wayne. Ooh. What do you get?
Ooh,
Ivysaur.
Ivysaur looks cool.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if you saw, because like I cut out, or like my connection was gone when I showed him off, but I brought a mascot.
Oh, yeah,
I brought
I saw that. I saw that, yeah.
Yeah. My Build-A-Bear Bulbasaur.
I've seen those loads of Build-A-Bear Pokemon stuff coming out recently, and I just haven't really I've never been to Build-A-Bear. I've always seen it from a distance. Like, oh, because I've never really known.
Yeah, same. The first time I was there was actually when I was in England. I think it was like when my sister visited, or like when we. Yeah, but anyway, she got me a Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon at Build-A-Bear. But yeah, this one I went like I've had this one for years now. I think 2018 or 19 maybe. I went in there with Dad, and it's just like, this is so funny. And like the reason why I even like knew that they were at Build-A-Bear was because I saw a video, because like, you know, they get stuffed like in front of you at the machine, and for Bulbasaur like
I think I know where this is going.
yeah, the place it gets stuffed is it's behind. And I just thought it's really funny, and also I like Bulbasaur, so I'd like, you know, ask Dad to like, you know, get me a Bulbasaur at Build-A-Bear, and I filmed it, and I just like, I feel so bad for this poor lady where like this 18-year-old with his dad comes in and like, you know, just films you stuffing this Bulbasaur giggling to himself. Yeah, I named it Barry. Its birth certificate says Fart Master because I was very mature. But yeah, my good boy.
Oh, I'll probably be stuck on the name for ages. No, Lils. They just gang.
I don't know if this is too bright, but I did edit the
Well, that looks good.
the A-bomb.
Looks good. I'm gonna take.
Nice. Ooh, a friend of mine just posted I think it's promotional art for the Gen 4 remakes. Yay, Bubble! And it just looks really cute, and like, I know people memed on the chibi art style, but I'm just happy. I know I'm very easy to please, but alas. I'll send it to you in chat as well. Be careful that your mic is on, just because last time it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't have something wrong with the chibi art style in and of itself. I'm not particularly a fan of chibi art styles, but I've played games with chibi art styles, and it's not like I'm entirely against it. My problem was in the original first trailer that all like the lighting was unfinished, and it was just not good looking. But now it's looking a lot better and a lot smoother. I think the textures could do with a little more tweaking, but other than that, I think it's looking good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm entirely sold on it yet, like whether I'm gonna get it, but I'm definitely closer to getting it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it also because like I'm oh god, that's something I need to do. I still but yeah, and you know, I've been doing a mentoring job at uni the last 2 semesters, and I don't get paid like monthly. I get paid like, you know, at the end, as in like once I actually you know, put in my, well, I don't remember the English word. I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna tell them, hey, give me money.
Your resignation or whatever, or
no, it's just like the thing where like it's not the thing where like they automatically pay you, but you have to kind of like, you know, give them a piece of paper which says like, I've done this work for you and this is the amount of thing I charge.
okay.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, like, you know, so. But yeah, I'm hopefully gonna get paid soonish. And one thing on my list is obviously new running shoes because mine are falling apart. But the other one is definitely I'm gonna buy my own, like, you know, new game. And this one is like close enough that I'm just like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get that one. And hopefully, like, for the other ones, like for Legends Arceus, I can just like, you know, I have friends with money who, if there's a reason to, like, you know, like a good enough reason, you know, he's not gonna waste it. But like, he's the guy who gifted me the like Skyward Sword for my birthday just on its own. Like on his own, where like, you know, usually our friend group just like, you know, a couple people put like money in a pot to like buy that together, because like $60 is a lot of money for a student.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he just like, you know, got it for me, so like hopefully I can be a bit of a, you know.
Yeah, I know the
Yeah.
If there's anything like that for me, it's usually a game on Steam. I just put it on my Steam wish list, and then if it's Christmas or birthday, one of my friends might pop on and get it. Like I did the same on theirs.
Yeah, I do that on like the eShop wishlist as well, but like I want the physical copy, so like I'm usually just like, you know, I'm dropping hints that I want this new Switch game. Me and voice chat, I want this new Switch game.
Yeah. Oh,
About the chibi art style, sorry, just like because I remembered, because I mean I mentioned people memeing on it, because a lot of the memes I saw were specifically like, you know, making fun of it, but I like that this one is like obviously chibi. Like what kind of bugs me going back into X and Y amongst other things is that like they are almost normal proportioned, but not quite.
Yeah.
So they just always look weird. And this one is just like, no, they are tiny, whereas in like, you know, auras or something, okay, no, these are people.
Yeah.
But in X and Y, they're just like squish.
Yeah, when I first played X and Y and Horus, I didn't even notice it. But once I played Sun and Moon, going back to X and Y and Horus, the proportions just felt weird. Off.
Yeah.
Hey, this person is unique and important dialogue. I think I'll do it. You're going to meddle in Team Aqua's affairs. You're either absolutely fearless or simply ignorant, or both. You're so cute. You're disgusting. I'll put you down, kitty. Who is this?
Make up your mind, lady.
Yeah, you're out of your mind, lady. Damn. Cloak.
Ooh,
Kate.
she does look cool.
He's a cloak. So not a toga.
I mean,
how threatening.
Team Aqua Grunts also need to have a job.
Yeah. This is one of the Team Aqua admins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they're one of the ones which got like a complete redesign. Oh, we're both raising our attack this turn. Well, I raise mine more. I'm just thinking back to the Horus redesigns. I remember the hype coming up to before Horus was released. Everyone was like losing their mind at every trailer.
Yeah.
And then
I'm big into Team Aqua's designs. For no particular reasons other than that I'm very bi.
I think out of all the designs, I think the one I liked the most out of the redesigns was Courtney from Team Magma.
She does look very cool, and that is very much some a character I can see you liking. The character design.
Yeah. Yeah, because I didn't really care too much about any of it. Because in these games, the Team Aqua and Magma admins, they just feel like more of the grunts, because they don't really have special overlap sprites and things like that. So you didn't really notice them. So the redesigns in Horus were really noticeable when they first came around. We have a situation here. I forgot to do the line after the combat. Oh well. A Team Magma mob just passed the Weather Institute.
Yeah, definitely.
They appear to be headed for Mount Pyre. We might have another delay. I know. What? Well, we can't waste any more time here.
I gotta pop out in a minute.
Yeah. Thanks to you, we're safe. Hello! Did the reconnect fix things?
Yes, it took a moment, but I am back.
Yay!
Should I take the glasses guy?
Oh yeah, sure, go for it.
Cool. Thanks to you, we're safe. It might be an odd way of thanking you, but take this Pokemon.
Cast form.
This will receive cast form.
Is it a cast form? No, it's a Marowak.
Do you want to give a nickname to cast form?
I already have a. I already have a Marowak. I already have you. What do I name? You know what? I'm gonna call Just 'cause
That's disappointing.
I already have one of you, so I'm just gonna call you Ditto. There we go. This is scientist again.
Ah, right. That Pokemon changes shape according to the weather conditions.
Does it though?
Are you sure about that?
I think there might be another delay. I'm not sure.
Probably. It's like still showing the same thing for me.
Oh no. Well, I haven't moved on. That's just because I was waiting for the
Oh, right.
reply.
There are plenty of them in the Institute. Go ahead and take it. I'm sure he said something before that, but alas.
No, he was just talking about. He said the same line before that. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't miss nothing. Heal up. I think this Marowak's gonna be at least higher level than my previous one. That's kind of disappointing. Yeah, I got one here, which is level 8, and one. This one's at least got Mystic Water.
Yeah. That's the thing I'm very happy about, that like they changed in like newer gens, is that you don't have to choose what you want to do with the Pokemon before you open the box. Because the amount of times I have like clicked on deposit Pokemon, like Pokemon, because I was just like, you know, hammering A so much, and just like, oh, like withdraw. I'm just like, no, I want to move them.
My bag is full, so I can't put the Mystic Water in my bag.
Oh no.
What can I throw out? No, I'm just gonna give a load of bear. No, that won't help me. What? I don't need guard spec. I wanted to toss. Never.
Are you in need of money?
I don't think so. I don't really go buying stuff because I have a lot of stuff in my inventory already.
No, because then you could just like, you know, sell the. I've never used like battle items. And like instead of tossing them, you could make money of them.
I've used them before. I managed to use them in a Pokemon Gold playthrough where there's just a default playthrough where I had a Sandslash on my team and it was level 50, and I used him to sweep red with I used because it's a ground type. I just used a guard spec at first so that his Pikachu couldn't touch me, and then I just set up with loads of X attacks and sword dances and just swept red.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I think it was X speeds and sword dances, sorry. Oh, May time.
Ooh.
Missile,
Where? Do you wanna?
Oh, do you wanna do May?
You go ahead, you go ahead.
Okay. Missile, where were you? I was looking for you. How much stronger have you gotten? Let me check for you. Ready your Pokemon? Of course. Ready with your Pokemon? Of course you are. Go! Yes, assault me in the middle of this raining...
Yeah.
jungle.
What's Miss Thomas?
Wait, I missed the name. What was it?
Botanist Thomas.
Oh, this is a very pink Eevee.
I love this Eevee though. Like, I'm a that look like bubble farted. I'm a guy who like bought a Let's Go Pikachu, not Let's Go Eevee, but I do dig this Eevee.
I didn't get either of them because I don't like Kanto.
Fair.
Yeah, it's just I've played Kanto through so many times, and quite frankly, I never really found it very interesting.
Understandable. I think that's like there's the one upside of me not having played the stuff before Gen 4, like or like, you know, at least not played myself, is that like I've just not been exposed to Kanto as much. Like I think my first exposure to Kanto was actually like Heart Gold and Soul Silver. So, and then like, you know, that was like the first proper remake where I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna play through it normally. And I genuinely like Let's Go because it's a lot more relaxing. And you can see there's shinies on the overworld.
Yeah,
shiny hunting is so much nicer.
That's one thing I liked about it a lot, which I wish they continued on with, but they just didn't.
Yeah. That was so annoying because like in Sword and Shield, there was I was shiny hunting for, I know it was a Zora, I don't know, the Zora, whatever, you know, the
Yeah.
cute fox that N has,
Zora.
and like a couple Zora, yes, and I think one other, and like it was just so annoying because I would keep running into them, and like it just take more time, and yeah.
Yeah, well, I remember shiny hunting a Zoro in Omega Ruby, and I got them within 40 encounters. Because
Holy shit.
Yeah. Small.
Yeah, like one of my friends sent that in the Pokemon channel on our server.
Oh.
And also they sent me a picture of like somebody edited or like drew a Elite Four bug bug type Elite Four, and because the guy has green hair, he tagged me in it and said like, "Oh, that's Jazzy in a different timeline." I'll send you the picture as well.
Oh,
I'm just like, I'm glad you think I'm that ripped, but like I don't think I would just go out there in like ripped jeans and like just a jacket and no shirt.
That's a redesign and a half. Oh, Dragonair looks cute.
Right.
Oh. Ow. Kicking my ass.
Oh wait, that's not a. Is that like official art? No
it's
way.
not official.
No way.
It's a
Yeah.
fan redesign. You can see in the corner. But yeah.
That's why I thought it, but because it said like Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl on top, I was just like, wait a hot second. But no, okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say like.
I think that's a bit too spicy for an official redesign. I think.
Yeah.
What type are you? Using a flying type body slam, which is paralyzing. Right?
It might be bug because it's like
Yeah, well, I feel
weird.
It resisted ground, it resisted grass, and it's neutral to rock. So I meant. So. Also, it's above my level, so I can't just sheer cold it. I probably could have got through this whole game if I just had Cebu in front spamming sheer cold.
Yeah.
Because then, but they were just fighting, so there probably are. I think there might be a dual type, maybe bug and something, because they were hit by a ground type move, so it's not flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're weak to. They're definitely bug, I think. Bug and something. Need a more powerful fire type move. Just got Swift, which is 60 base power.
Yeah. I just looked up official art of, I was looking for official art of Shining Pearl to see if there was anything. There's not really now. But I just saw like art for Legends Arceus again, and just like, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. Oh, I was skipping most of May's dialogue because it was just telling me, "Here's Fly. You can now fly home."
Yeah.
Oh, it's Scott. From this Scott.
Yeah. Ha ha ha! Way to go, Missile. I just passed by a trainer riding a bike. You just beat that trainer, didn't you? It was pretty obvious that you did.
How is it obvious? Was she crying? Was she?
Yeah.
What?
Well, she was riding her bike in a very particular way. The kid looked really upset with a face all red from anger.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. I sure seem to run into you often. Are you off to the Fortree Gym next?
Look, dude, you just run into me at every random point. It's like, I don't know who you are, mate.
I expect that you'll do well at the gym. Well, I'll be seeing you, and I will return to the. Yes, I returned to the direction I came from.
Yeah, Scott is so weird. Like the times he appears in the story is just when you're leaving. Your dad. You're in the second town you go to, the town where your dad's the gym leader, and he runs into you.
Mm.
And the second time he runs into you is when you've just destroyed Wally, who has a Ralts with no attacking moves and is really underleveled. And he says, "Oh wow, you're a great trainer." It's like, I literally just obliterated a child. please.
You're very good at bullying.
And now he comes here saying, you must have beaten them too, because they were really angry when they were riding on their bike really fast past me. I could definitely tell that. I'm sad Bubble and Lul's fainted. I'm not sure what level Pidgeotto evolves, but I think it's soon. I'm gonna try double battle this too.
A tree? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's just a child who's actually a ninja, apparently. Actually, no, are they a ninja or are they... This is
yeah.
Rich Boy Alex and Servant Florentino. That does sound like a double battle combination Pokemon would come up with.
Yeah, and I mean, also Rich Boy and Ninja does make sense, where, like, you know, what other kid has the, like, money to get that kind of outfit and spare time to just do this kind of shit?
Yeah, but the servant just being a shirtless man with a guitar.
Yeah, it's actually his day off, but, like, you know, Rich Boy Alex still wanted to go out, so he's just like, I'll like, you know, keep an eye out, but I still gotta practice for my band.
Actually, no, wait. The Rich Boy was the rocker.
Oh no!
The...
Halo looks so weird in this color.
Yeah, it does a bit. It's just like a off purple. I think it's a ghost type.
Hmm.
Ooh, that was super effective. Sharpen. It's a rare move. Sharpen. You don't see it very often.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, ba ba boom.
I always loved in Heart Gold when, like, Poliwhirl, I think, used Belly Drum because, like, I always had faster Pokemon, so I was just like, thanks, you're making my job easier.
Yeah. If you don't manage to kill it that turn, it gets kind of scary.
Yeah, fair.
It's deceptively tanky sometimes, but sometimes it's not really. Is there an item down here? Something unseeable is in the way. There's a Kecleon there, I see. I accidentally step in one tile of grass. Immediate encounter.
Oof.
Why are you not on the battlefield, Kingler? Why are you, like, just standing in the background?
He's built different.
Yeah. Just don't... Oh, it's arena trap. I see. I can't switch out.
It takes a while to get onto the battlefield, that's why it has arena trap.
You have to wait for it to get onto the battlefield before you can leave.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh, I'm high level, so
gosh.
that... What is the accuracy in Horn Drill? I'm curious now.
Wait, I'll look it up.
No, normally it's 30, but I'm talking about in this.
Right.
Damn it.
Oof.
Interesting moveset. Horn Drill, Baton Pass. Are you Steel type or something? Well, it can't touch me with Horn
It
Drill.
looks normal.
It looks pretty normal. I think
Normal type, but, like, it looks normal.
yeah, it looks a little lighter in the colours, like a bit more orange and a bit more yellow than the normal orange, I think. But I haven't actually looked at this Gen 3 sprite in a long time. What is your game here? I can't run away from you, and I'm doing no damage to you. You could just Shadow Punch me a few times. I'm just gonna throw the ball. Hey!
Nice. Oh, it doesn't show the typing in the Pokedex in Gen 4, huh? Gen 3, huh?
No, it doesn't. I wish it did,
Wild.
but it'd be a nice surprise. But what do we name it? My brain just like, name it Keikaku. It's a really trap, but it can't kill me, all according to Keikaku.
Oh no, you need, like, it's K-E-I.
Yeah, I remembered the I. after a second.
Yeah.
It took me a second. There we go. Ekaku.
Kakudori.
Right, let's have a look at this thing. Also heal up.
Yes.
Level 25. It's Steel type, Arena Trap. Real tanky with that defense, but not very good special defense.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only 30% accurate. Or drill.
Yeah.
That's a strong pound. Surprised it didn't even use it. And Shadow Punch is very strong for an unmissable move as well. That's pretty good. Nice. Shame you don't look more interesting.
Yeah. Like make the claws kind of like steel colored. Then like, you know, steel claw would make more
Make more sense.
be even more fitting, yeah.
I'm not gonna see. We just got Fly as well. So I didn't actually check what power and type Fly was. The normal type is it
5 pp.
5 pp. 60 base power down from 90, but 95 accuracy up from 90, I think? Because Fly has a chance to miss.
But what a bad trade-off.
Yeah. Who do I give that to there? I don't know. Well, I think. Look. Might just save it around for a HM slave, maybe. Yeah, because I don't feel like getting rid of any of them.
Yeah.
Let's save it around for a HM slave if I need it. I might get to just before the gym and then end it off, because we've been going on for a bit. How long has it been? I don't know. I've lost track of time. Actually, I think I have a recording.
It's...
We've been nearly 2 hours. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Has not felt like that at all.
Right?
I mean, I think we have another scene with Steven with the Kek.
Oh, yeah, I remember. When you get the Sylph scope or something.
Yeah. Interesting looking soul rock.
It looks definitely more like a normal rock.
Yeah. Less soul, more rock.
Bulk up animation is so weird. It's like flexing, and deflate.
Yeah. Roll and kick is dangerous because it's like a mini rollout with only 3 hits, if I think. Or it might be different, I'm not sure. I haven't actually checked roll and kick in a long time. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oof.
Bubble tank that.
Well.
The self-destruct must have randomized to be really, really weak.
Yeah. No, actually, that's Bubble's secret. She's just that good.
He's too strong.
She's not like, technically she's not tanky, but she has the hidden luck stat that like maxed out.
The IVs.
Yeah.
This one's Sharp Bird. That animation takes ages just to raise your attack by 1 stage.
You gotta properly conceptualize the cube in your mind.
The ball
to
is now the
shove your
cube.
feathers.
Oh, if a steel Taylor would be interesting. I'm just imagining what like regional Pokemon variations there could be in future. Oh yes, there's one there.
Oh yeah.
Because the new regional Hisuian forms, they all look interesting, don't they? Now, like
Oh yeah.
Hisuian Crowd, everyone's going mad for Hisuian Crowd. It doesn't do much for me, but it's definitely interesting in the concept that it does Hisuian forms. I love Hisuian Bravery though.
Oh same. Oh hard same. Wait, I gotta like look them up again. Yes. I love that people can't spell. Oh, I missed Steven!
Yeah.
Oh no!
I realized that halfway through the conversation, but then you meant to check something, so I was like, oh I guess I'll continue.
It's fine. I'll read whatever he now has to say. He doesn't have to say anything because a Kecleon says "fuck you."
Yeah. It'll be just after this. It's not a Kecleon, it's a lantern.
Oh, of course. How could I mix them up?
Just a glowing undersea fish just on the bridge. It just kills itself and just leaves. Oh no, you see me. Bye.
I see. Your battle style is intriguing.
Yes, my battle style of get debuffed.
Yeah. Pokemon killed itself. How intriguing. An interesting maneuver.
Oh, of course.
Your Pokemon have obviously grown since I first met you in Dewford.
You didn't even see my Pokemon then.
I have the Devon Scope. I have seen them. I'd like you to have this Devon Scope, in fact. You will see wonderful Pokemon. Who knows? There may be other concealed Pokemon.
It's still so out of nowhere.
Yeah. Miss Al. I enjoy seeing Pokemon. No, I enjoy seeing Pokemon and trainers who strive together. I think you're doing great. Well, let's meet again sometime. Somewhere. Swoop!
Steven, what? Is this just your hobby?
Yeah. Dramatic.
Thank you for the pep talk, I guess. So saying like,
Yeah.
but like, cool. Let me grab this item. What is this? Is this another lantern or is there something else? It's an Ekans.
Ooh.
The pinky purple stayed the same, but the yellows turned purple, and its eye turned purple. I feel bad for it.
Oh, I thought in general it just turned more pinkish, but yeah, no, it's the purple that makes it look like that.
Yeah. Sleep talk. Okay.
Wait, I just looked at it again. Hisuian Bravery is... it looks so cool.
Oh, yeah.
I really wanted one in, black and white, but I think it's from Gen 5, right?
Yeah, it is from Gen 5.
Yeah, but like, I think you get these like stupidly late.
Hello.
So like, ooh.
How do you do? This is my monkey.
Hello, Thunder God. This is Bubble.
Bubble's like, you've hit Bubble. How dare you? You did 5 damage to Bubble. And both got poisoned. Now we're on a timer to catch this thing.
Uh-oh.
Ultra Ball, go! But yeah, you
When you have Bubble, you don't... Huh?
But yeah, with Rufflet, I think you can Rufflet. You can catch quite late on. It evolves in like the 40s, I think, right? It's really
Yeah, it's like it's the same issue as Hydreigon has and as Dragapult from like Sword and Shield has. Well, like we started like with a couple of friends. We didn't play for very long, but we started the like Pokemon MMO. I think that's it. Yeah.
the fan-made thing, yeah.
Yeah, and a friend of mine who had like been playing before. Nickname.
I've got a nickname. Well, I've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact, and the name of the Archon of Thunder is A. So it means
nice.
shadow, apparently.
And it means egg in German.
Egg.
But yeah, like a friend of mine, he got me a Dino, because he like had. I really like dragons, and I like Hydreigon a lot.
Yeah.
But like, well, it really sucks to have in the beginning because like the first time it evolves, it's like level 54, and until then, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just really, and like Rufflet is like one of the one of those same things where like you can get them like towards the end of like your like entire thing, maybe even at the Victory Road. And it's just like, why do you have a Pokemon that it evolves twice, and you can't catch it like until you're almost done with the game? It's very frustrating.
Yeah, I think I managed. I recall managing to use one once, but I don't know how or when.
Huh.
But yeah, the last time I played Black and White, I think it was when I was finishing off a wedlock I started years ago, which I just got bored of because my favorite pair died, and I still had my starter around, and it was the one time I used Ember, and Ember was like literally my least favorite Pokemon, so I didn't really have much investment in it left.
Yeah, understandable.
Right.
I genuinely considered like when I saw that's cool though. I like the typing.
Ghost Rock and Illuminate is very interesting, yeah.
Yeah. It's like I imagine it like flashing, like you know, like thunder like lightning flashes in like thunderstorm clouds.
Yeah.
Kind of like that to illuminate. Yeah, what was that?
You were saying something about Black and
Oh
White?
right, yes. Black and White, yeah. When I you know found out how useless Dino is early on, and like saw how many of those like late game Pokemon that evolve twice there are, I genuinely like, for a moment I looked if I could. Obviously, it doesn't work because it's an MMO. It was like, can I mod the game so like to like lower the like you know the level up yeah levels that you need to reach. But like yeah, it didn't work because of MMO. But like if I do play like Pokemon Black again on an emulator or something, I maybe I really should just say okay, I'm going to make a couple adjustments.
If you do, oh yeah, it's like if on an emulator, there's a lot of adjustments I would do, just because there's so many Pokemon which evolve way too late.
Yeah.
I think here's a good point to end it off, just because we've got hit about the 2-hour mark, and
Yeah.
I believe my mum was calling me earlier, and I never went to check. I think she might have left dessert out there for me for about like an hour ago. So, but it's nice to pick that up. But yeah, I think I'll end it off here, and we'll do the gym next time.
Yay!
Yeah.
It was a very successful run. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Gladly again.
Yeah. See you next time.